I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran.
Zangief.
Back on my feet after I fell down.
Alright, so first thing I'm thinking about, I've been thinking about this a while, but like playing against Geef in certain situations, your only option really, your only reasonably safe option is to block or DP. Well, I mean, the reasonably safe option is to just block, but then they just start enforcing the command grab more. So I'm just not sure about using that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just especially like here in the corner, or other times where it's just like a strike throw guess. So I want to use drive reversal more, but I think it's important to be able to follow it up with something consistent, even if it's just to force them to sit. Like when I'm in the corner, I think I'm going to drive reversal a bit more often and force, especially when I could clearly see it's going to be headbutt. Like if they mixing in like a lot of lights, that's a different, defensive option. But if they clearly just like headbutt, command throw, and stuff like that, if it's one of those two guesses, I'm just going to drive reversal. I'm not going to DP. I feel like one, I get more space, and then two, so like the situation. This is the situation I was looking at. So I'm like, all right, I know I can perfect parry the head, but what if they throw? And it's like that's a nasty punish kind of throw if they decide to do a command grab there. kind of breakfast sandwich? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Links, what up? The sweep interrupt that after medium. Some Zangief will sweep after medium kick. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I think if it's sweep, you just gotta block it if they're gonna use sweep. But I was thinking like, show me you gonna use sweep. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a lot more. If they're gonna use sweep though, you can use standing light kick, something like that. But it's just like, really my thing is like, I was just thinking about like one standing light punch. Like once I get in this range where I know this is gonna whiff, there's only a couple buttons that they can hit. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm here, what I was thinking was like, all right, once I'm at this what you talking? Crouch and medium kick, crouch and medium kick, sweep, standing medium kick, and maybe standing medium punch. Perfect parry. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, and this is something what I don't want to do, what I really been trying to avoid doing is just walking back, because I don't want to stand in this space against him. It's like this button is, I can challenge this with this, you know what I'm saying? And it's non-committal enough to where I can get the random jump ins. You know, I can whiff this, and if he jumps, I can still punish it. You know, I can punish the jump. You know, whether that's a forward jump because he sees me walking in, and he trying to cross cut. You know what I mean? He trying to cross up, and I have to use the cross cut, or you know, a neutral jump, or you know, he takes a block and then jumps. Maybe, you know, that SBD range is super fucking weird, bro, because I swear it's like you think about pressing a button and your hitbox just extends, and it just grabs your shit. Yeah, bro. So it's not something like I'm not basing my strategy around it, but I definitely want to be able to walk forward and challenge and use this standing light jab sometimes. So I was just looking at the options from that crouching medium kick. You know, it's weird. Like I've been this is one of the matchups I've been struggling with. It's Zangief and Marissa, bro. You know, they just have moves that naturally, I feel like puts a guy at a disadvantage because of how his normals function. You know, so some of the ones that you would normally use, they just armor through them shits. So it's kind of tough sometimes. And I haven't looked at Marissa yet. I just feel like I see more Zangief than Marissa, so I started with Zangief. Yeah, so I definitely see that, like especially in neutral, being able to use that standing medium kick. That's one I've been thinking. It'll get caught by a lot when you geefing. I've been trying, like I'll show you some of the replay. Like I've been looking at the replays of my most recent Zangief. Like I felt like I was working on some things too. So he won literally all 5, but there were some things, you know, just looking at different situations that I feel like are common. His standing medium is slightly longer than Zangief's standing medium. Oh, that medium kick, yeah. I think with that, what I run into though is once I start using that, they start using armor. So you see what I was trying to do right there. I just used it. I have a bad habit just with Zangief or with Sagat in general, doing this to crouch and heavy punch. Because a lot of people outside of Zangief will just hold that pressure. You know what I'm saying? But with Zangief, can't do that shit. So that's literally the situation I was looking at. That should have been an anti-air. Another anti-air. Oh yeah, I was really looking for something else. I was trying to lab. Yeah, pretty much. I think there's some things though, you know, again, if you know the spacing on the buttons, he definitely could make mistakes. Like that standing medium punch, there's some stuff that you could do. Yeah, I think so. Right. See, it's so important that anti-air knows, you know what I'm saying? Instead of holding the blocks there. It's like putting the right button in between there. And you know that standing medium, because you can stagger it with Zangief, it makes it hard to kind of like pick the right spot. But you got to. If you hold that pressure, you're killing yourself. I've been trying to get better with like using air-to-airs. But when I was playing this guy, I was really trying to work on I played somebody and they did that to me. I was sick. And I perfect parry, and then they just landed and did SPD. It was a ranked match. I was ready to pull my hair out. I couldn't believe it. It is risky, yeah. But you guys, you know, and my mind is like, show me you can do it. You know. Do you? Okay. We just kept jumping, and I didn't do any anti-airs that man. Yeah, I really try to avoid. That's really what I wanted to do. Like I was like, I was working on doing like, you know, certain buttons. You can still DP out of that just because of your recovery. And so I was trying to set up situations where he would jump. I would like whiff like crouching light kick or crouching medium kick, and then DP out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I still recover in time. It just doesn't look like it. And I kept missing it. You see, I tried it again with that standing light punch. So he didn't punish that. That was bad on his part. But this range right here, you see, I should have confirmed that. But then that next button. There we go. I messed my Oki up right here. I don't know why I delayed it. I think I was just trying to think about what I wanted to do. Yeah, empty jump SBD is super hard to deal with, man. It's just because you just don't know. I wonder, honestly, like I haven't labbed it enough to really say, but I'm not 100% sure who wins the matchup or who has an advantage. Honestly, it definitely just feels tough though. Yeah, like using more of like the high fireballs and kind of force them to crouch. That's interesting to hear that. It honestly feels like that. And it's like, if you're not knowledgeable in the matchup, you can't even play it at 50. You can't play it at a 50-50. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't feel like I knew it well enough to even play that 50-50, so I'm getting thrashed. And that's another one. I know you can do that sometimes with the head, but I don't want to have to. I hate having to wake up 2 feet against you, bro. Yeah.
Zangief wins.
Exactly. And it's like now I have no meter. You take two, you take 2 headbutts and it's a wrap. Oh, no problem, man. I need the geek knowledge from somebody who plays him consistently. The bad fireball. You see how I was trying to, I really was trying to use that standing light punch. Jay, what's up, man? It's been a while. It's that, man. That's a puzzle. Yeah, y'all my Gifo dude. Yeah, Jay damn near taught me Geef when I was playing him.
Bro, I'm tired of getting whooped. This matchup is treacherous, and it hurts. I feel like people are beating me casually, like they're not even trying. See, that's one right there where, like, I feel like, again, I don't have to give my space away walking forward. I could have DP'd that, and I didn't, that was one of the things I was working on. Maybe I couldn't. See, yeah, I could. If it's not a punish counter here, technically you should be able to do that. It feels like it, bro. It feels like it. Oh, I'm tripping. Which I don't mind if that's what it's gonna take, but it's like right at the moment I just felt like I was kind of like just guessing about what to do, and it's like, bro, you gotta have something consistent, just some sort of consistent strategy. I had a couple of good rounds, and I've beaten some, but it's just, again, I feel like when I'm winning, it's more so because they're not playing good. It's not because I understand the Zangief matchup. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. That should have ended at GP. Trying on that target combo. I probably could have killed right there, to be honest.
Yeah. What's that? All right, here I come.
Yeah, super risky for the DRs, man. That's the part that's why I kind of fought. And you know, with Zangief, bro, like his DI range is ridiculous. So, you know, I think this is, you know, it plays the sets from like the end to the beginning. So I think you'll see like in one of the earlier sets that he hit me with like a DI or the armor. That armor punch, bro, is really, it was another reason I kind of stopped doing the standard medium kicks. He armored through a couple of them, and I was like, man, let me leave this shit alone. I'm a lab and, you know, keep working on it. But I think the first part, like, you cannot play the matchup properly. Oh, that was just a 5. You cannot play that matchup properly if you can't anti-air consistently. Like, you got to be able to take the jumps away, especially that jump. I think that's jump medium kick.
If you can't take that jump medium kick away,
you can't anti-air consistently. But I'm about to go kick it with my fam for a little bit. I'll be on later on and really like dig into this lab, and bro, it might be up there with like Luke's jump heavy punch and anybody y'all want me to raid though. I'll be back on later, but you know, it's Sunday. We're gonna watch some TV together. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to the homies. Links, JB, the lurkers. I wish I could have been on here a little longer. I'm gonna try to find somebody good for y'all. I'll be back though. I'll be back later on. This guy.